Indianapolis Colts, who welcomed a team that the New England Patriots really struggled against, the Houston Texans. Their offense was on fire a week ago in Week 5 against the New England Patriots. They were obviously extinguished by a semi-decent Colts team, who I actually think they're in a fake position right now. They're 2-4 after this 31-3 annihilation or embarrassment if you're a Houston Texans fan. They're in a fake position. They've been playing better than what their stats suggest. Carson Wentz statistically also is having a better season than he ever did for the Philadelphia Eagles, and obviously led them to the NFC Championship minus the back injury and Foles coming in and owning the Patriots in that Super Bowl as well. We moved to the first quarter. There was 4 punts out of the five drives. One of the drives was Carson Wentz finding Campbell for a 51-yard touchdown to make it 7-0. Second quarter, there was a field goal apiece, 2 punts apiece as well, which made the game 10-3. This then followed a punt from the Colts to start off the second half, an interception after a brilliant one play, a total of 8 seconds. The Texans technically had the ball. He decided to pass the ball. It was intercepted by Darius Leonard, who carried it to the Houston 28, and they made the most of it with a touchdown to make it 17-3. Mo Cox for a 28-yarder. And then another punt from the Houston punters. They then capitalized again with another touchdown to make it 24-3. Jonathan Taylor, who's fantastic again. He loves playing against the Texans. He's got 90 plus fantasy points in 3 games running against the Texans. So definitely don't leave him on your bench, Jamie, next time. But you won anyway, so what does it matter? There was a turnover on downs for the Texans. After 14 plays, they managed to go 53 yards in almost 7 minutes, which is absolutely horrendous. So that turnover on downs, the Colts got it back. They punted it after 3 plays. Texans got it back. You're thinking, right, fourth quarter, the Colts don't, they're so far in front. There's not even a point anymore. They fumble it after 7 plays. Almost 4 minutes of the ball. They managed to get 37 yards, not even 10 yards a minute. Embarrassing for the Texans. And they made the most of it with Jonathan Taylor getting an 11-yard rushing touchdown to make it 31-3. But to cap off a brilliant performance from Houston Texans, they decided just one more turnover for the Indianapolis Colts, which helped again my fantasy no end. Having the Colts defense, totally forgot to add them in. Another interception. They this time 55 yards in a minute 26, which is fantastic. That's the most yardage I think they've ever got in most of their games. Maybe 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 6 of their games. The Colts got the ball back. They decided to pump the ball after holding it for 2 minutes 11 seconds. And thankfully, at the end of the fourth quarter, the Texans decided to take a knee, take the L, 31-3. Texans 1-5. Colts now 2-4 after this 31-3 win.
It's ridiculous how one-sided this match was, wasn't it? I
think
we
embarrassing,
we thought, especially after the New England game, yes, they lost, but the fact that it was close, you're thinking the Colts are not significantly better than New England. They probably are at the moment better because most teams are, but from a Texas offensive performance to go that bad again this week, so it shut out. Got the early scores against New England, then normal service was clearly resumed. It just shows you how poor Patriots defensively were against Bills, etc. Because 31-3 against your AFC South rivals is just simply embarrassing. And as we'll see throughout this podcast, Taylor against the Texans, he owns them. He owns the whole team, basically.
Yeah, he might as well buy shares in it.